Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
What's good, people?
Yo, yo, yo.
Turn this dramatic ass music down.
Shit sound like Eminem finna come on there. My moms and dads and they cries and buys and down. I'm like, all right, Marshall.
I'm so destitute.
Marshall, calm down, bro. Calm down.
I think we related. I think I'm constipated.
Toys and boys and growers and all that. Like, hold on. All right, relax.
Renegade.
I think my asshole's missing. You replace it.
Hi, Mom. My uncle's Uncle Tom.
They asking niggas to freestyle right now.
Oh, for the midweek check-in.
Can't breathe. She asking us to freestyle right now.
Come on, man. It's light work.
It ain't nothing.
Ain't nothing.
Ain't nothing. Ain't never been nothing.
You already know what it is.
Midweek. What it is, midweek.
Ho.
Your bars are midweek.
Ho.
What it is, wrong, is midweek.
Yo.
Go ahead and speak.
Hey.
Freestyle, cause it is midweek.
Whoa.
And your bars is really midweek.
All right.
Go ahead, Ron. Say something and speak.
Kill it.
Midweek. I give a mid-skeet.
Mid-skeet.
That's midweek.
Midweek.
Give a dog a treat. Give a girl a treat. Oh my goodness, boy. Boy, I'm looking sweet. Boy, I'm looking nice. Boy, I'm looking right. I'ma go out with the boys tonight. We about to hit the town. I'm about to get some brown. Pussy pink, booty hole really brown.
It's midweek. Give a mid-meat.
Mid-meat.
See that face? Get a mid-skeet.
Mid-skeet.
A mid-face.
Mid-face.
Get a mid-skeet.
Mid-skeet.
In the bed.
In the bed.
In the mid-street.
Yeah.
What's up, dog?
Yeah.
How you, dog?
Yeah.
Give it a bun. Give my hot dog.
Yeah.
It's midweek.
Yeah.
I be bald-headed nigga.
Say and speak.
Yeah, I be that bald-headed nigga.
Nigga.
Mayhem, I be going pull the trigger. When I see the mic, I go and say nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
They don't like it when I curse, I go in.
And I'm pulling triggers all on y'all niggas. 3-6 flow for y'all niggas.
What other beat we got on here?
What's the beat?
What other beat we got on here? Let's see what they got on here. See what we find on here. Go to.
I'm on chill vibe.
Okay. All right.
Drake vibe.
All right, here we go. We got some Drizzy. Let me see.
A winter Drake vibe.
Let me see how the beat drop. You know.
Evening winter Drake vibe. No, that ain't.
Hold on.
I don't know what you put us on.
Hold on, let me tell
Not local elevator. That's funny.
Ambient R&B.
Oh, okay. I see.
All that. Let's just leave it on hip hop.
Okay, let's see what we get.
Let's see what
Dig
we do.
Deep.
Let's see what Dig Deep do.
Oh, hold on.
Oh yeah, this freestyle beat. Let's get it.
What is that?
Oh yeah, come on. Turn up.
What you got,
the beat
Ron?
about to drop.
What you got, nigga?
Yeah. We from the South.
Yeah.
The dirty South.
Put it in your mouth. Hey, gold teeth in
Your booty hole dirty. Like this beat. It ain't worthy. That shit sound crazy.
I would have rolled that. I would have ripped that shit.
That local elevator sounds so funny.
We're dealing with free music from YouTube, guys.
Yeah, we're just looking around, seeing what we find.
Try not to get demonetized.
Oh wow.
Okay, here we go. Chill hip hop.
Yeah, that sounds like it's gonna be some rock and roll.
That's some Eminem.
Yeah, I don't like that. That ain't for me.
Hold on, it's about to get you. I was alive. I had to breathe. These nicks just gave us $4.99.
I had to fight my whole life. My demons in my bills. Fight my whole life. Always keep it trill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's that sad shit. Yeah.
You gotta tell about your life.
Listen, I rolled out my car on E. Oh my goodness, I can't really see. Go to the bathroom, I can't really pee. Oh my goodness, is that really free? That means I can afford it. I need some supporting. Need you get off this child supporting.
I had to pick myself up. Cause I fell on my ass. Fired my landscaper, then I had to cut my own grass. It's hard out here for a pimp.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
Listen,
hell yeah.
I'm in the cold with no blanket. Mom, she don't say thank you.
Damn.
I'm out here, I ain't got no dinner. I'm not a winner, I am a sinner. I'm trying my best, I pray the Lord. Need my faith, I need some more. Oh my goodness, I'm sleeping on some type of old floorboard. Bed cracking, head cracking. Oh my goodness, head cracking.
He going in. Trash ass beat.
What's the next beat we got? It's
too dark.
That shit sounds so funny.
What's like that? Okay. It was more like summer. Hey,
Okay. All right, there we go. Yeah.
Headed to the fucking beach to catch a vibe. Wait, no. Headed to the beach to catch the wave.
Yeah.
Headed to the beach to catch the wave.
Just the way.
The girl, behave. Headed to the beach just to catch the wave.
Hey.
Girl, behave.
Yeah.
Behave.
Hey.
We headed to
Hey.
the beach.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. Catch a wave, like my hand to it.
Man,
Bad bitches with me, bring the whole sand to it.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm the man, don't it?
Yeah.
I'm the man, get funky on it.
Yeah.
On the beach in Malibu.
Yeah.
With your boo. Got her scared, saying boo.
Yeah.
Like a ghost.
God damn.
Man, I'm crunchy like some toast. Goddamn.
Headed to the beach. Cut them haters lurking.
Yeah.
Riding those waves.
Yeah.
Like the boys surfing. I'm a beach bum.
Yeah.
I like to have fun.
Yeah.
Looking at them thumbs. That's some beach buns.
Yeah.
Lifeguard trying to
Yeah.
save a life.
Okay.
But I don't never drown. He ain't gonna save tonight.
Okay.
I be riding the wave just like the beat. I sit down on the beach. I take a seat.
Okay.
I was in another country saying hello.
Hello.
With a fat girl saying uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This belt about to tip over.
Over.
Dad, while we listening to Hova.
I was out of town, told that girl hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Saw that big booty like it's jello.
Jello.
And I say, hey,
Uh-oh.
like I'm boy,
Yeah.
shut it low.
Hey.
Coming off the surfboard lurking. They call me Mr. Wave Man Urchin. I be straight working.
Yeah.
They ban girls from men Bali twerking.
I'm on the beach.
On the beach.
Go on ahead.
Go on ahead.
Don't bring sand to the beach. But nigga, I did.
Nigga, I did.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
You ain't gonna stop me.
Stop me.
I brought more sand.
Yeah.
Who gonna stop me?
Sand between my toes, sand
Yeah.
between these hoes.
Yeah.
Sand between my friends, sand between my foes.
Yeah.
Sand between my threes, sand between my foes.
Yeah.
Throw it up my boys, them is my woes.
Yeah.
And I
Let
say
me-
whoa,
Hey.
and I say go.
Yeah.
I'm in the mind, I am like gold.
Yeah.
And don't mind me, I am real swole. Oldest Lindale Donnell, that's old.
I be like,
Go ahead.
what's happening?
What's happening?
I be at the beach at Manhattan. Manhattan Beach.
Manhattan.
That's a beach here.
Beach
If you
here.
didn't know, you need to open your ears.
Hey. Let me catch
I play
that.
the harmonica.
What?
I get some Lewinsky at St. Monica.
Monica.
I mean Santa Monica.
Santa Monica.
That's another beach.
Yeah.
Go ahead and mail rap.
Yeah.
Go ahead and speak.
Yeah.
Oh, if that struggle would be together.
No. I was finna rip that last one. boy.
Man,
I believe it. I believe it.
I felt it. I
You
felt
know,
it.
I believe it. I feel like Eminem again. I don't like this Eminem feel.
Man, these are the-
All right, we only giving y'all one more. Okay.
You like that?
I don't know what that was. Okay.
We just did Beachy.
Oh, that shit is New York.
What's drop?
better drop.
Oh, yeah,
What's this sad?
But you gotta wait for the drop.
Nah,
Listen.
it's sad. It's sad. I know the vibe.
Turn up.
It's sad.
All right, it's too sad. Master J said, "I knew that beat was finna go."
Sinister. Okay.
Hold on. This has potential
Oh, yeah,
to
okay.
drop.
Let me get the hook. Here we go.
Yeah, do your thing. I don't know how it's gonna drop,
It
but
sound like a Drake. Ooh, I be on the beat, thinking of a beat.
Whoa.
I'm gonna get this girl and try to beat. Yeah, I need the beat. Let me get the beat. How am I gonna get this chick and try to beat? Go ahead and bring that beat. Go ahead and beat that beat. Go ahead and beat that beat. Go ahead and beat that beat. Yeah.
Who is he?
Who is he?
I be that guy.
That's him.
Buzzing around your house, dog. I be that fly.
That's him.
I'm up high. I'm in that sky.
In the sky.
I'm no rib. I'm no ribeye.
No ribeye.
I just say bye. I go on head.
Go ahead.
I'm going matter of fact to bed.
Go in bed.
9 p.m. 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
I be me. Me, that's him.
Sometimes I need a hug.
A hug.
Sometimes I need a Lena the plug.
The plug.
I'm gonna dig her out.
Dig her out.
Then I'm gonna take her to that in and out. Then I'm in and out. Then I'm in the Sprouts. Getting my groceries. You know what that's about. Gotta get the oatmeal.
I'm about to get
and
my
the
Rick Ross on.
oatmeal.
Here we go. Get it.
About to throw it back to roll. He about to kill.
Velvet ocean with some crustaceans. Oh my goodness, I'm stout at crustaceans. I got an orange peel, orange dices. I got orange slices.
He's smoother. You gotta be smoother for Ross.
Smoothing butter. I just know he say a lot of adjectives with lots of gems and
Lots of S's.
A lot of
Married
S's
to the game, so I'm elope. Smooth ass nigga like a velvet rope. In my A305 95. I keep it live when I'm home. Now I ride. Big boss. Belt buckle.
Nigga, belt buckle. All right, we done with y'all.
Nice.
Feel like my freestyle was rusty today.
It happens, you know what I'm saying? We all a little rusty. We'll be back next week. It's all right.
I was stumbling over my words. I'm a little hot.
I think you kind of heard the Eminem beats. And
Yeah, the Eminem beats messes up. We got to go
off a little bit.
It's all right. It's all right.
I need to stop like Wayne.
What's going on in the world, people? Midweek check-in.
I got two things I want to talk about, but I ain't got nothing to talk about.
What you got to talk about?
Go to Twitter. I put them in the DM.
Oh shit. Hold on real quick.
And they both got to do with the future.
The future.
Mm-hmm. Not Nevadius. But all right, everybody's
Nevadius future is crazy.
Not Future the rapper, not Nevadius. But he need to leave Russell alone.
Yeah, he gotta stop.
It's been years now.
Leave Russell alone? Oh, yeah, Russell Wilson.
He keeps bringing him up in songs. I heard Rome told me he brought him up again in the song.
I'm like, stop, bro.
But you can't win at this battle because all I'm going to do is what Russell's been doing. I'm going to take a picture with your son.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Like family night. It's over for you after that.
I'm signing you.
Yeah. I'm signing you and your son.
Yeah, signing you and your son.
So Nevadius need to just chill.
Yeah, he got to stop.
Just be happy your son got a good person in his life because he could have a worse stepdad than Russell Wilson.
Yeah, that's very true.
Nevadius is the first future-ass name. This one?
Yeah. So I don't know if y'all seen this, but these, look at how they treating these bags.
The guy, damn.
Watch this. They can see this, right?
Yeah.
Watch this.
My dog.
No way.
Dog.
Why would they film this though?
Yeah,
and why is there a Red Bull? This is a promotion.
That is a Red Bull sitting right.
What is happening?
Regardless of why, this is why this job is gonna get replaced for sure.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely. That's crazy.
This job's gonna get replaced because they throw a bag where it go over, and I don't even know they ever even see it go over. So that bag is gone.
Them niggas
This
Like
has to
that
be
one
some
right
type
there,
of joke.
right there.
Yeah, that one gone.
Yeah.
That's gone.
That's gone forever.
I don't even know if he saw that,
And he just
and they
slamming it.
never went back. Like they frustrated with their job that they chose.
Amazing Red Bull advertisement. Amazing.
Some jobs need to be replaced, and this one of them.
Have you ever done anything wild at a job? Like even younger? Like have you ever done anything where you was like, if somebody see me, I'm getting fired?
Yeah, I farted and walked away from the area.
I mean, they might not fire you. Well, depending on how funky it is.
Yo, it was funky.
Like,
that's when I was eating everything. It was funky.
Like, have you just ever done anything where you like, you know, because we be at these jobs, we don't be giving a fuck, but you know, but not that. That's a service. Like, you don't need to be.
I think this is not wild, but I shouldn't have done it. Like closing 20 minutes before it's supposed to really close.
Okay,
I'm tired, I'm ready to go, and then when someone come trying to get in, I like, nah, we close.
Okay, yeah, that's.
They needed I was at a dry clean. They needed their clothes. I'm like, hey man,
I remember
why you coming this late?
Me and KT used to work at Forever 21, and so they have anybody working retail. They have go backs, and you know, go backs are basically everything that everybody puts back on the rack after they try it on. And it's go backs are one of the worst things because you have to find every little piece and Forever 21, you know, girls clothes mad small. You got to find whatever section. And that Forever 21 in Cumberland Mall is a 2-story Cumberland Mall.
You mean like when you in the changing room and you don't like it and you give it back to them?
Yeah,
that's the go back.
That whole rack.
So someone's job is just to take that rack and put them all back.
And not
that's
just
one person's job.
It's usually one person's job.
But it's not just that too. It could go back to be anything in the store.
Yeah,
you know,
anything
people
in the
just
store.
walk around with stuff and they just leave it in a different section. You got to walk the whole store and pick up everything that's in a different
and put
section and make sure. Now you got a basket full of
stuff.
So
whenever me and KT used to be on go back duty,
See, I never worked a job I had to do go back.
Yeah. They used to be like we used to call it stuffing, like for like turkey. So all we would do was go and stuff everything in between the smallest of spaces. We didn't care who found it, just as long as it was the go back rack was empty. I'm talking about we had shit everywhere. But in hindsight, of course, years later, I was like, that was a terrible thing because the openers, they was mad.
Oh yeah, they was
mad.
Oh yeah,
they was like, "What the fuck? Who put all this stuff in random places?" I be like, "That's crazy." Like, who closed last night? I be like, "Man, that's wild." I was here, but I had left. Like, I had left early. Like, I don't know what happened. But I used to just stuff closed
and did that, then had to come back and open, and you mad at yourself?
No, that would have been funny. That would have been funny. I used to put shit everywhere. It'd be like,
let me ask you this:
T-shirts where the dresses is, all type of shit.
Have you or KT ever closed and one of y'all was open and you knew who did it because you was doing it when you was?
I think one time I went in and not open, but I was in there and I was like, "Oh, this shit everywhere in here." And I think I text KT. I was like, "You was in here stuffing shit, wasn't you?" And he was like, "Yep." I remember at Target, the way I quit was very unprofessional. The way I quit at Target was very unprofessional. I was there for like 2 months. I called one day because I was on the schedule for 9. I think it was like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And I called them and they were like, "Hey, you're on the schedule for cashier today. Are you coming in?" I was like, "Nah." I was like, "You can take me off the schedule." They was like, "For today, are you sick or something?" I was like, no, indefinitely. Yeah, you could just take me off the schedule. It was like, well, you got to put in a 2-week notice and that. I hung up. That was about it. Just you do young stupid shit. Like it was like they didn't need to do all that. But then again, I didn't care, and
they get on your nerves after a while.
And I should have not done it that way. But look, in hindsight, it's terrible. She said cameras everywhere. Nah, I don't think in that Forever 21 because they ain't never say nothing. They might have cameras now.
They only check security cameras if there's a theft.
Yeah, if somebody. Yeah,
but if it's
they ain't worried about that.
Retail though makes you kind of like appreciate like putting stuff away. You know what I'm
when
saying?
a store is
like when you're not working there anymore and you see people doing the old job you used to do or something, you oftentimes like
I put more stuff back now that I don't work there.
Right, that's what I'm saying. When you're not working.
I never knew about the go back thing, but I'm just a firm believer how you do anything, it's how you do. So now when I be in the grocery store, I be mad at myself because I get something I don't want anymore. I'm gonna walk right back over there and put it at the right place. Cause I'm like, somebody gonna be upset they see this here. I'm not gonna do that to them. Now I be guilt tripping myself to walk back over there.
Someone said way back, an old coworker wiped a piece of chicken on the floor and then put it in the bucket. God damn,
Mike.
He must have hated y'all.
Shit,
he hated y'all.
Put it in the bucket.
Yeah, he hated y'all. Because if he did that on purpose, Like, he took it out to wipe it on the floor.
And put it back
Because
in
it's
the
different
bucket.
if it fell on the floor and he put it back.
Well, he's serving that to a customer.
Yeah, that's still a customer.
It's still
so
bad. I'm
yeah.
saying it's all bad,
Yeah.
but if the intention is like he took it out, then rubbed it, and then put it back.
I think that's what.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
A lot, of
terrible.
a lot of restaurants be disgusting on the low.
Yeah, I just seen-
low key when you go into their back kitchen, and we've been in kitchens,
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
kitchens, but we've seen them.
I just seen some Burger
and-
King, some lady at Burger King just got fired. I think that she was putting all customers' fries from the floor, the ones and putting them in, giving. I was like, golly, man,
That is.
Gotta give up
fuck.
fast
You gotta give- you
food,
gotta
though.
stop that.
Give up fast food.
you gotta stop that
Is there any other jobs you think AI should take or will take?
shit.
I think.
Can't take stripping.
I mean,
Yeah,
and-
can't take do that. Can't take
Because in a way,
In what amount of time?
well,
too?
let me tell you one that I know right now. In a way, garbage men are done. At least here in LA.
I could see that
Because you
I
know,
could definitely see
it's
that.
a one man driving the truck and he got the arm that come out, grab the trash can, throw it in there, put it down, he drive off. So that eliminated at least 2 jobs. There used to be 2 people on
Yeah,
back
I was
of them
gonna
trucks.
say that. So there's no more 2 people. It's just
No,
one person.
here. I don't know how it is everywhere else,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
at least here,
I think I noticed that too.
it,
Yeah,
it,
it's
it
only
ain't
one
it
driver.
ain't people on back of the garbage truck no more. And they used to make good money.
That's interesting.
I know they say in the truck industry, they're coming for that, which, you know, is going to make it sucks because a lot of people going to lose jobs, but
Yeah.
it will make it more efficient because then they don't have to take breaks. Get
Right.
stuff where it need to go.
Yeah.
So maybe if you just
Pilots eventually. What you think about
No,
flight?
no, I don't want.
I mean,
them to.
they might
but
have.
they
They
already
might
been
have.
talking about that.
They might have one person like
Oh, you
a
talking about,
pilot
like-
that's like watching.
Okay,
and
yeah,
just
that's fine.
Just, but for the most part, you know, he ain't gonna need to be
I
the
don't want-
main.
It's just scary because you don't want someone to hack a plane and then take it somewhere else.
I mean, they were saying that about credit cards. They're gonna say that about everything.
But
else.
that's
We get
different.
used to
Like
it.
if you hack my credit card, I'm not going to be in
But I
physical
mean,
danger.
But you can say nuclear things now. I mean, like,
I feel you, but
a lot you can
say
hack
you
into.
on a plane, someone hack it. Now they take you wherever they want to take it, and maybe we ain't got enough fuel to go where they want us to go. That's dangerous.
I feel you, and I won't be a part of the first crew to be going on that flight. But, you know. But what else? What else? Shit. AI. I
I'm
mean,
trying to think.
What about those?
all manufacturing companies.
Before we get there, let's talk about what about those people that be bathroom attendants? That be in the club or restaurants
There's
in
no-
the bathroom handing you napkins.
I-
Are they gonna be replaced by
Please,
AI?
I hope. I hope. It's too much
But
pressure.
that's a job.
I feel you, but like it's a lot. I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot in there.
So,
Get out of here.
I ain't gonna lie. When I walk in there and see a bathroom attendant,
I'm like, come on, man.
It is
Like,
a lot of pressure.
it's a lot of
That's why,
pressure.
and I think, honestly, it's worse for hygiene because it causes a lot of people to skip washing their hands
'Cause they don't even wanna go
they're
over there.
scared to tip them.
Yeah.
So they'll see somebody else washing hands and they try to get out of there before they gotta do something. Or if you see someone wash your hands closer to him, you try to get over there, wash your hands, and
Absolutely.
get out of there.
Absolutely.
So it may be hurting hygiene. That may be the cause of COVID.
I think one of the bathroom attendants, I think he locked eyes on me the whole time I was washing my hands, and I was not looking at him. I did not look. I washed my hands.
Why would he do that?
Because he trying to. He
gonna hold that napkin
He
out.
looking at me, trying to make sure I grab it.
he trying to
I
get
think I
that
shook the water
tip.
off my hand, nigga. I'm gonna get out of here, dog.
Hey, you didn't need to see his face get wet while he's still holding.
No, that's hilarious. Yo, Michael said maybe AI can even take over strip clubs. Now, how real do the women have to look? Do they have to pretty much
I
look?
need them real in there.
No, you need
But
real women.
if they're like cyborgs, they look human.
Nah, cause I know that pussy metal. I can't. It
True.
ain't.
I mean, the pussy might not be metal, but everything
they
else
gonna
might
put
be
something
around.
up
Oh, you talking about like that? Oh, I thought you meant like the whole thing, like just a.
No, I'm talking about she looks like a human. She is human. looking.
Okay.
Like she got fake skin, all that stuff, and looks like a.
I might could
replace
deal with it, but I don't. I think I like the real.
We're gonna put millions of women out
I
of
would-
jobs.
Absolutely.
Millions of young college women
Absolutely.
out of jobs.
I would go
Absolutely.
once just to see what it's about, but some things need to stay the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some industries don't need change,
Yeah.
and that's one of them.
I'd get tired.
Well, they
every
need change, but
every time.
not that type of change.
Every time I get mad every time they do the split to the ground on the pole, and all you hear is cling.
Dog, that's funny. Somebody
You won't
said
know they got the skin.
they
They
said
got the
people.
skin, but still, that shit
They
happens.
said people who work as bathroom attendants had to be grandfathered in, so their job should be secure. I never seen an
real.
application for bathroom attendant. That's facts.
So you
For
saying they
real.
have 401ks?
No, they
Nah,
don't.
he's saying
they got just grandfathered
this is my
in.
father's business.
Yeah.
We've been doing
'Cause you
this
never
for
seen an application
generations,
for a
or-
bathroom
Or,
attendant.
no. Or maybe some like old wise guy,
And then-
just sees you someplace, you in the park one day. Young man, let me talk to you.
I'm
I just wonder
God,
how
here
Takes
we
you on
go.
the shoulder. You ever heard about the bathroom attendant business?
I just wonder how it got started. Like I feel like that was somebody trying to take their customer service up a notch.
It's a
They
good-
were like,
it was good
they
at
was-
first.
They was like, we gonna have someone in the bathroom that's handing you towels and mints and cologne that you need. And
Well, you got to
everything.
think that's also before the blow dryer
Yeah,
for
true,
your hands
true,
and all
true,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
So nothing was automatic.
Yeah, but
so
I could get the soap and get the napkin.
But they didn't
myself.
have that yet. I
I
mean,
mean,
I'm saying
the soap and the napkin. I could do that myself.
yeah, but they probably thought it was more
He's saying,
sanitary.
he's saying they might not even had the napkin holder or nothing. The bathroom attendant might have been the only one with the stuff. If that's the case, then yeah, back then
If it's enough space for him to stand in there, there's enough space to put it on the counter or somewhere.
That job actually makes a lot of sense.
No, yeah, I mean,
to
yeah.
have somebody that's cleaning up the bathroom all
Now,
the
see,
time,
that makes sense.
That's fixing up things, has the napkins
But
ready.
I don't never
has-
see them cleaning. I just see them collecting money.
No, when you go in there, it's usually clean. They doing it whenever everybody's coming in and out, they don't have time to handing out their napkins.
Because when we was in Thailand, it was a dude just pressing the elevator button. We got in late too. We got in around 8,
he was tearing that button
and
up.
then
nigga.
and then we got back late.
Yeah.
Still was there tagging that button, and then we had to leave early, like 5 in the. Our flight was at 6, so we had to leave at like 4 in the morning. When we came downstairs, he was right there. I was like, this nigga. I get it. It's cool service, but I don't need him pressing a button I can press.
Listen, some at some point of richness, all that shit is like, it's just you want somebody to do everything for you.
Yeah.
I think they just
Yeah.
want somebody like that's the apex of luxury, is not having to lift your finger.
Someone said, I feel like the real question is, what would the world be like without jobs for majority of people? Do you think that would make people panic? Like how it's COVID and shit?
I just think it's gonna be other jobs. There's gonna be jobs that need to still run these jobs that AI take over. Still gonna be someone that gotta
Yeah.
run, the whole program or whatever. And then you just gonna have to develop new skills. It's like anything.
It's like anything, yeah.
Think
to
of
be honest.
other jobs that don't exist anymore.
And you got to utilize AI for you. Like you just got to utilize it like to help you out. Like
Right.
Like being a taxi driver. Some places is still lucrative,
Yeah,
but
some,
most
yeah.
places that's done. You got to pivot to being an
Yeah,
Uber driver
yeah.
now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You just got to
Yeah.
move with the times. It sucks, but
in a place where we get to a point where the robots, AI is doing pretty much everything, most things, I feel like there's a theory that when all of those things are taken care of, like there might be a position where we'll be in a utopia now that people don't have to work. Essentially, they'll be able to kind of choose their vices.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to work on in life, you can kind of do, and you got the help of whatever artificial intelligence there is, and now knowing that your bills are paid for, like there are no bills. Everything's everybody gets whatever the fuck they want. Now
people just gonna get lazier, dog.
Will the AI kill us before that point? Maybe. You gotta take that into account.
Here's one of my biggest things I want to know.
Yeah.
How do magazine companies stay in business? Magazine companies and newspaper companies, because I know the sales of the physical magazine, but I still see magazines in grocery stores and stuff. I'm like, who buying that?
There's a lot of people still buying magazines. That's the crazy
Buying
part.
magazines.
Yeah, it's
At the
very-
airport for sure, they be buying magazines. And people still be buying magazines.
Like what? Okay, so what? Okay, airport.
I just
kinda
feel
makes
like that's
sense,
a
maybe.
business I would not invest
No,
in.
I feel you.
I feel like
definitely feel
airport makes a little sense, but like anywhere else, what would
Because you feel like
grocery
it-
store.
Grocery store.
But why would
And-
you
and-
need to
and-
buy? I'm saying where are places you would want
Need
to
to-
buy, or you feel like
Only time
People
I'm
would buy in
even
the
thinking
mall.
about a magazine, maybe if I'm on the plane and just right there in front of me. Oh, I'm stuck here. Let me
that's what I'm
just
saying.
Yeah,
Plane
yeah.
kind of makes sense.
Yeah, playing I can
What
see.
else though?
I don't think because you can get everything on the news or Twitter or
Like if you were gonna
Like,
catch a Uber ride or something, I mean, you got your phone. Like,
But
everybody got-
all those places got online. So all the stories that's on the magazine on the website too,
Yeah.
if you want it that bad. So
yeah.
I just feel like that ain't the way of the world no more. When you go to the
Somebody said dentist office. Like if you sitting there, okay, you might.
It could be maybe at the
dentist.
barber shop or something. I don't know. But here's the thing.
Places where you already gonna be. That's waiting areas.
But when you go most places, especially the airport, just look around. Get off your phone and look around, and everyone looking down at their phone.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
I rarely see people
that's
look.
True. That's true.
If they are it's a book. It's not a magazine.
Somebody said older generation still read.
What is the older? We are the older generation.
I don't see. I don't see paper boys
like
throwing
elderly
newspapers. I don't see newspapers anymore.
No, not newspaper, but like some of the elderly, I can see the elderly still like reading the magazines. So some elderly people just genuinely aren't online. Think about all the middle states with the elderly.
But do elderly people still exist? I don't see them anywhere.
You saying AI replace elderly?
I think they do.
Hey,
Fuck
man.
you if you're over 50.
Somebody said bring back Jet Magazine. Jet Magazine is all over Instagram.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, Jet Magazine took off and just never landed.
Yeah, they had. What was the page on Jet?
Funny.
42, page 42.
Page 42.
Jet Beauty of the Week. Don't
Jet
ever
Beauty of the
forget.
Week.
I used to love Jet Magazine.
That's crazy how the world changed, boy.
But speaking of other AI stuff, I want to show this second thing. So this is all made. I don't know if y'all been playing with like Mid-Journey and other Dolly and other AI tools to create stuff, but I believe they probably made this in Mid-Journey, and it's this house.
That shit.
And just scroll through it right quick.
That is.
It's 4
very
pictures.
interesting.
Look at that kitchen. Look at that view. Keep going. Look at that living room.
That shit. The
Keep
stairs going up there.
They got the lighting hitting.
I'm gonna tell you what. I would live in that house.
That shit is
that house
beautiful.
Go to the kitchen again. That house is absolutely
That kitchen part looks
beautiful
stupid.
to me. Like that is my style of life. Just being around nature and
That
natural
shit.
light. Like
This house is like if Tarzan had $100 million, like after a while, like he would love to like, oh, this is perfect for me.
And I know everybody ain't into this. This ain't like my most ideal house, but I'll rock with that house. That house is beautiful. I live comfortably.
Now
I'll be
what
creative
does it
in
the
there.
most for you? Like is it the house itself? Like
aesthetic.
take away the furniture, take away the plants and everything.
It's the
Do you
aesthetic.
still like the house, or is it all the the aesthetic? Like he's saying, the decoration, how it's built out.
I'm not the biggest fan of like round. I like my houses to be more like
Yeah.
You
know,
don't like the ass too fat.
No, I like fat ass fat.
He
But
don't like his house ass fat.
He don't like his house.
I don't
his
like
house ass
overly
fat.
BBL house fat.
Gotcha.
Like I like more the square, but
Okay.
what I love about it is so different.
It is different.
It's different and I love succulents. I like the cactus and I like the environment. And obviously, it's in Arizona or California somewhere I would live. But I love the natural light. Like this ain't my most ideal. This ain't what I would design.
But it just looks nice.
But if say like this was available and I went in, I could live in there.
Right.
But I just liked it because I was just like, it's just cool the capabilities of AI.
Yeah, AI
Like
crazy.
I wouldn't have did this design, but I could live here.
I like the
It's
color.
dope.
The colors
No,
is
I could
nice,
live
too.
there. I mean, I think
I'll
most
be
people-
so creative in there.
Would anybody really be mad to live
Some
there?
people-
Some people don't like this
mad.
stuff.
You wouldn't be mad.
Not mad.
Okay.
Ain't nobody
maybe.
everybody gonna be like,
Okay.
oh, okay.
My bad. Go to let me see if I can find it. Cause there's another house that I think I saw on Twitter that I will be mad. I would be absolutely. I don't know how people live in stuff like this, but
Or like the
that's-
proper
I'm
hotel.
different.
That's the aesthetic.
Absolutely, absolutely. But hold on,
Absolutely.
y'all keep talking. Let me go.
Talk.
A lot of people. Well, I seen some dudes saying that people think that buying a home is
I know where it's at.
is a good investment. He was like, but financially, he said that's really hurting a lot of people more than they think about. Like I didn't get to read the whole post, but I guess he probably means depending on the state you live. Probably depending on the state you live. I was like, it
No,
definitely
it's hurt a lot of people. The biggest thing that's hurting people's pockets is
a
the
home.
mortgage.
Yeah, the mortgage. Yeah.
It's too much. People refinance it to so many times that shit come and bite them back in the ass.
So this is
DJ Slice in the middle of refinancing this house.
What am I going to?
yeah, D.
DM.
So this is a house that they live in, and they also rent out for stuff. But they just their house. This is how they just
one?
their style. Yeah, I hate it. I could never live
hate
with
it.
it. It's just too much. You can play it. It's just too much for me.
Your ceilings are so tall also.
Oh, the colors.
The bed's raising up. This is your
Oh my
room,
God.
Sarah? Oh my God.
Oh my
This is the
God.
bamboo room.
Each room has a different theme.
Where the hell did you
She got
find all
that
this
club
stuff?
smoker voice.
Oh my god, it just keeps
I wouldn't be
going.
happy in
It's
here.
So insane.
Yeah,
What the
I feel
hell?
like my
This
mind
home
is cluttered.
wild. Okay, what?
That's a dope little
This is
section.
the blue
I
room.
ain't
This is
gonna
the
lie.
funhouse room.
Beautiful princess bed.
You know, have you ever seen Austin Powers?
Oh, that shit.
She
We
has
need to make this
terrible.
best
I'm not gonna say her taste terrible,
6 months to
but it doesn't.
I'm gonna say something
I'm-
once the video
I'm
done.
definitely off this.
Couldn't do it.
Massachusetts,
Couldn't do it.
which is the second largest flea market in
Oh,
North
no.
America, and it was so epic.
Is that where you take your naps?
Like, it's not for me.
Conversation
But this is for people.
So I grew up in Hong Kong. My dad lives there, and I wanted.
It's just like I don't know what I want to be.
I'm be honest, like if
It's
I
just
go in
a
that
lot
house,
going on.
I can walk in that house, look at everybody in there, and know they feet dirty.
You know
Yeah,
what?
that's a your
Man, okay,
feet
I
dirty
see
house.
why you would say that
That's
because
a
it
your-
looked like they might have came from like one of those festivals.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
came
that's
straight
a
back
that's
to
a
the
that's a
South.
your feet dirty house.
I see that. I see that.
That's
See, but
That's what that
they
is.
got like a lot of Asian or Arabic inspired things in
Yeah.
there that makes me think of like people taking off their shoes and
Not
and
her,
being
but
clean.
she got them
not
shoes
her.
on. Yeah,
she
yeah.
looks like she trying to imitate. You know the white people.
yeah.
imitation. I'm going to Burning Man or Burning.
Yeah, that's a feet dirty house for sure.
A feet dirty house.
dirty house.
A feet dirty house.
It look like Insidious could be shot there. That's funny. Yeah, it do look like that.
What else going on? Y'all been keeping up any more with the acting stuff? Anybody?
I ain't
I
seen
know
nothing else.
the biggest story right now is this Carly Russell girl.
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about it on Mayhem Hour, but it's like
Okay, you can say
no,
it.
but it's it's done. I would talk about if we didn't know what happened, I would have went in on the
my
conspiracy.
only issue
vibe of it,
is
but
you already know it's hard
she's a
for
liar.
to get people in the media behind a black person missing. So when you do stuff like this, it makes it.
From what
it
I
makes it
understand,
so
she
much
faked
harder.
her missing. That's what pretty.
That's what they're
seems like-
assuming.
is that- it
It's not-
seems
like-
Cause they
okay.
saying her search history, she was looking up how to disappear.
them
how
cops
to,
bad, boy. Them
Gotcha.
cops are bad with it nowadays. They just
I don't know
they just
why they
pulled
was-
up her search history on her phone. That shit said it says she searched for the movie Taken to try to fake. She said
That's-
she searched for can you get in trouble for an Amber Alert, like or Amber.
That's wild.
Like she searched all the things that would tell you like okay,
That's
you
wild.
playing this.
yeah, that's a little coincidental for that to happen after
You can't
search
do
all
no
that.
crimes nowadays.
Yeah, no.
You it's not it's
Just
over
stop.
with.
Just stop.
It's
Yeah, yeah.
over with.
Just stop.
That's why I was telling Rome. It's too much technology to do crime now.
And Cam, you were bringing up this movie that went off. It's been doing good. It's about
Pedophiles.
yeah,
Sounds of Freedom.
Sounds of Freedom.
Sound of Freedom. Yeah.
I'm
lot
gonna
of
go
people
watch
saying-
it. We're gonna go watch it.
I heard it's not a bad movie.
Yeah,
Everybody's saying it's really good. Actually,
Yeah.
very emotional.
the
but-
real dude, his interviews, those been really good.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he telling the CIA
He
he's
played
willing
Jesus.
to die for this.
Yeah.
To uncover it. He said, y'all going to have to kill me. He said it's been
He's a
some
conspiracy
attempts.
theorist too a little bit, but I don't know. Like I don't believe. Do you believe there is some great cabal of like they kidnapping kids and
I think so.
shipping them out to different places in the world?
I feel like it is.
Absolutely.
I feel like it is. Absolutely.
Remember my story almost being like,
People
it's
crazy.
nothing else that explains why they would follow me like that. Turned around when I turned around, slowed down, pointed at me. Feel like they was trying to kidnap me.
No, that's very real. Now, I'm not saying like, see, when they talk about, they try to be like, yo, there's a whole bunch of kidnappings of kids or kids that go missing and stuff in the country. But let's say the ones that reported eventually that have come back or they found them or whatever, a lot of times it's like the father took the kid. There's somebody in the family. It's maybe it's a random neighbor or some, but it's never. They try to make it like some of the conspiracy theories like there's this governmental plot with kids being sold under pizza factories and they're sending them to different places. And I'm like, think about it. Even the worst we heard of, the island boy, what's his name? Epstein. He was like the craziest. There's an island where they're doing it, and when you hear the stories, just sound like regular pedophile stories. It sound like, his girl, whoever he hired or whatever, they would go to Florida and these, kids on the streets or whatever, or just hanging out after school. Hey, you want to get paid to do massages or whatever? And then eventually he works up to come work on this rich man's island. He's paying you all this money. You a poor girl from nowhere. Like that happens. I'm saying that happens.
Yeah, for sure.
But if Epstein, who's a billionaire, is not attached to some cabal of like deep underground network of kids being like some type of Stranger Things underground thing, I don't know if I believe in all that. I think it's very localized when it happens. I think it's weirdos. It's either weirdos in the neighborhood, or it's sometimes, if it's trafficking, usually trafficking is really pimping. That's what trafficking is.
But I think that's
a lot of hoes.
No, it's different.
It's different. Yeah,
it is different than pimping, but I'm saying they classify it as the same thing.
No, it's totally different.
In the law, they classify it as the same thing.
Yeah, but you're held against your will in trafficking. In pimping, yes, you got to pimp, but you got a choice in it, because if you fly to Cleveland,
but most of the women that end up to save their hide, they will say that I did it. It was against my will.
But see, what they fighting against is more children. It's not even women.
Like children.
Yes, women are getting trafficked, but this is a children thing they fighting against. Like when you watch the interview, he's talking about how he went to. He said the most vulnerable place for trafficking is war zones, because there's so many displaced children. And he said when he went to Ukraine, he's seen it firsthand. Like these vans will just pull up and pick up kids and be like, oh, they'll be over their dead mother. They'll be like, oh, we got food and a place for you to stay. And then he saw on all the pedophile websites, it was an uptick for Ukrainian kids.
That's crazy.
So then
I can see that though. That's the part.
And it is government people involved, because it was one nigga that he went and got that was a government official in Holland trying to pass laws to make it legal for you to have sex with kids. And then he got caught with kids, was on the run, and they hired him to go undercover. He got another undercover girl to pose as a kid.
This is Sounds of Freedom, or are you talking about?
No, this the dude that based off. But this one of his missions. They found out he was in Mexico, so they had to get him out of hiding with this child, and that's when they caught him. And they caught the other dudes that were setting up shop in Ecuador, and they were bringing all these kids in and all these. It was like, it's so many stories. Like they had this one little boy where they said he opened for business every day. It could be twice a day. And he was making the cartel so much money, if they lose him, they gonna kill you.
That's crazy.
Like this little boy, but and they asked him what, and he like, so when he was undercover, he's like, what can we do? He said, he do anything. You can do anything you want to him.
That's wild.
So, and then he gets these kids, put them in these places where they can rehabilitate and get them. It's just wild. Like this
I
shit
see
is
stuff
going
like
on.
that. I could definitely. I mean, I can see things like that. I could see like places of war. Like if it's a terrorist or if it's some weird organization, the cartel is doing it. You know what I'm saying? The cartel's taking kids for themselves, because it's just fucking madness down there, right? Or if it's Saudi Arabia, you know what I'm saying, where it's known that shit goes on. But it's known. We know about that. We know that they take kids from
depths,
like
though.
Ethiopia. They take it from stuff like that. But
we know. I feel like we just know surface.
Like,
that's what.
But do you think here in America? You think in America?
Yeah,
I think so.
He said,
Absolutely.
yeah, he was
global,
talking about in the. He said it's coming here
network.
now. He said it's coming here now, and it was like when I look at Epstein, he didn't kill himself.
Yeah, of course not.
They killed him because he knows so much. That means that's how you know upper people are. They were saying that whole island was just the blackball people to have control.
Right.
So even if you weren't a pedophile, they would get you there and then put that on you, like, oh, you was on the island, so now,
yeah.
But
hey, if
there really is that global network, wouldn't you think Epstein would be involved? And why would he need to get these random kids from Florida, these kids from Florida, rather than just get it from this global network or whatever else?
Here's the thing.
It should be easy. Why
Epstein had a problem too. He was sleeping with kids. So he was just feeding into his problem.
Right.
But on the dude in the interview, he was saying, one of the dudes he did undercover with was a regular everyday dude that you would not think. And he's showing you all the kids and little girls that you can have sex with. And then he showed him another girl. He was like, isn't she beautiful? And he was like, he had to play the party. Like, yeah. He like, this is my daughter. So he like, it's regular people that can just flip that switch. He's showing me the girls he can have sex with and then show me his daughter, who's around the same age of the girls he's selling. And he said, you would never think this dude is into that.
Yeah, no, that shit is insane.
And then he said this is $1 billion industry. It's just like drugs. human trafficking and all that. Like they mad at Biden administration because there's a bunch of kids they haven't found from this whole Mexico and putting them in camps. They're like, where are all these kids?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like this is big business.
That's what I always hear. That's where like a lot of conspiracies start at. Like it's always something to do with kids, and then we got to find out about the kids, and then but eventually it's just like, okay, I can understand around the world there are places that are terrible. Like I say, people want to go to whatchamacall all the time. Dubai all the time, and I'm like, why you want to go to Dubai? They slavery's still legal there. Like
I'm about to go to Dubai.
I'm just saying, like, if all this shit we talk about, it's like that's a terrible place, to be honest with you. It really is a terrible place. But we want to go there for, the look of it or the marketing of it.
I need to see for myself.
Yeah, I mean,
and what they told me about Africa was a dream.
Right.
So,
but I'm just saying, at the end of the day,
they can't go to Dubai. Right?
It maybe there is. I would like more research. Maybe I just got to do it personally and see. Like,
I think you should.
I want to see all the kids that were kidnapped in 2020 to now.
Because think about
see,
this.
Like, who was recovered and the ones that are truly gone, if they're dead, if they're alive, or is there any network? Is there any big like all these kids are just gone?
But that's the thing about the government. These are things it'll be hard for you to ever find out unless you in it, like a nigga that's go undercover and seeing all this stuff. But this is not a hard conspiracy to believe. No, it ain't like aliens or chupacabras or Bigfoot or some shit like that. Or
no, because I believe
Bigfoot. But, calm down.
Yeah, I mean, I think Bigfoot. I think at one point Bigfoot was out there.
I thought Bigfoot was
he still may be.
I'm a descendant.
Yeah, you Shannon Sharp. Shaq,
but Bigfoot. Just watch more interviews. Like this man, he breaking it down. Like he been doing this for years.
I've been watching it, man. Whatchamacallit used to be on it all the time. What's that nigga's name? Alex Jones. Alex Jones used to talk about this shit all the time, and I love Alex Jones.
Yeah, he's proven some conspiracies right that people thought was crazy.
But I'm just saying, in the long run of it, I've never out of all the conspiracies I've researched about it, it always came kind of loosely.
Here's the two things that I feel like should just give you like some like, okay, this could be possible. People are greedy and it's big business. So when money's involved, it's always gonna be somebody that's in there. And then there's people,
maybe it's the Dalai Lama.
And then there's millions of pedophiles out there. So there's people that are attracted to little kids. So you put them two things together, it's not hard to believe.
Shit is weird. Motherfuckers is weird.
You think about all the times the government been known to put drugs here or been using drug money to fund wars. Like, you think they ain't gonna do? These are evil people. It's evil people in the world, man. They gonna do stuff to kids and use kids. Like, it's a sad thing. You hear models come out or seeing little kids at parties. It's just wild.
On a lighter note.
Yeah. Off the drug trafficking children.
On a lighter note. I went to take a pee earlier today, and it was very orgasmic. And I started thinking,
here we go.
Is an orgasmic pee better than an orgasm? So I really started thinking about it, because those times when like that thing is you got to go, like you don't know if you're going to make it. Mm-hmm. And then also think about a good nut. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'm not sure if that orgasmic pee may be better than
I'm gonna say the pee, because the pee has to come out.
It has to come out.
And this is something that can happen every day. You don't have to nut every day. But most of the time you're gonna pee every day. So when it gets to that point where it's so bad, it's like you can't hold it and you get it out.
So you're saying
it's one of the greatest feelings.
The sheer necessity of having to pee. The sheer necessity.
Yes.
It makes it better. Once it gets to its
nutting is a luxury. Peeing is a necessity.
Gotcha.
But does it make it better?
I'm talking about the feeling.
Yeah, does it make the feeling better? Because it does make it feel better. Thank God I got that out. Which do you say that more for?
The pee. Because
I don't know.
Look, here's the thing. You gotta judge it on the pee, because there's different type of nuts and there's different type of peas.
Different type
so you talking about like that so urgent pee you got out that you just relieve. versus the nut that's coming out that's intense, because everything, I think, is everything that comes with the pee.
Okay.
You're panicking.
Yeah,
If you're in the
you're
car,
definitely
you're like,
panicking.
where can I pee?
You're definitely panicking.
You don't care what nobody talking about at that time.
No. Right.
They can
No,
be
no, no.
making jokes. You can't think about it. You trying to block your mind.
You
like,
can't do
man,
nothing.
You shaking and then you running. It's just the whole anticipation of getting that pee
Yeah.
out that makes it orgasmic, because it's such a relief, and you don't want to pee on yourself.
But
a
Go
nut,
ahead.
that's something you choosing to do right now, and you getting it, and it depends how long it's been or what type. It could be intense and it feels amazing, but it's something about the relief and of that pee, and like you just relieved that I didn't pee on myself. And I think
we got to break it down to length too, because the pee gonna be longer. So I can see why it might even be, because that pee gonna be long.
The
You gonna
pee
be like,
long, and then as soon as
Oh,
you done,
my
you can
goodness.
get back to what you're doing. You can do anything.
You can do
When you
anything.
nut, you done most of the time.
That's
You
it.
down.
That's it. But I'm still going back to the feeling, the sheer feeling. So I'm thinking, like, even when I've done like semen retention or something, like, or haven't nut in like 30 days, right? And then you get, it's the anticipation of like maybe that girl coming over. Even if you, now because you, like I said, there's different nuts. There's jack off nut, head nut, vagina nut.
This is very true.
Wait, let me throw a wrench in there. though.
Okay.
Okay.
Think how good pee feels after you nut. That pee after sex.
It's getting good.
It ain't the
That pee
same
be-
though.
It's not the
It
same
feel
as
good.
organic, but I'm just orgasmic.
Yeah.
But it still
feel
I'm
good.
telling you, getting that pee out feel good.
Well,
Man.
and you're saying after sex?
Yes, getting that pee out.
No. But it don't feel as good as the nut. See, that's where you got me. Because now that you bring that up in my head, there's been times after I bust,
Yeah.
and I don't want to get up out the bed to pee, even though I have to pee bad.
Absolutely.
For sure.
I don't
But if
feel
you
like
do-
moving.
If you
and
do,
I'm
you
mad
feel
that
better.
I have to go
And
pee.
you feel better though once you do it. You have a better sleep.
I'll let my bladder explode.
Here's the thing. That's why I said you got to break it down the nut category too. That's the thing about nut. Each one, even though it feel the same, it don't.
What? Each pee?
There's jack,
Yeah.
head, vagina.
absolutely
and
true.
And so it's like, which, like, because I done
Jack,
had some head where my heart stopped a little bit.
Yes,
Yes.
but you still got
Yes.
you got to factor in how long it's been since you nutted.
True.
Because say if you jacked off before she came,
Yeah,
right, and then
you're
you
right.
nut,
It might not
It still
be
ain't gonna be as intense
Yeah.
as if you didn't nut in 30 days.
For
no
sure.
matter what it,
No
even
matter
if
what
you
it is.
jacking off.
Yeah, yeah.
If it's been 30 days, it's gonna be
it's
intense.
outta there.
Yes.
Man, this I don't know. I couldn't figure it out because
Listen,
the
when
pee
it's
was
with
so
a
good.
woman that you really want to be
For
with,
sure.
that you've been thinking about, I can't wait to be on.
Absolutely.
And then you finally do, and it lives up to the hype. I think that nut is quite excellent.
No, it's definitely excellent.
I feel that, but man, that pee,
that
when,
pee
you,
is
when
different.
you, well, I'm talking about you gotta really pee.
That
Like, think
pee
about the
crazy.
time you really got.
I
like
feel
you can't
you.
think
I
about
feel you. I
nut-
feel you.
Like that is one of the biggest reliefs in life when you finally
one time,
get that out.
I remember one time I was coming back from somewhere, and they said I had to pee towards the end of the flight. We were getting ready to land.
yeah.
And so as
couldn't
soon
get
as
up.
I get up, the belt buckle thing came
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
but I was like, let me just rush back there. So I go to the back of the plane. I'm like, oh, I'm about to. The flight attendant, two of them sitting
Sit
there.
your ass
Excuse
down.
me, what are you doing? I was like, I really have to pee real quick, sir. We will turn this flight around. I'm like, we just flew 5 hours. What you talking about? Turn it around. I was like, I gotta pee. She was like, sir, we will call an emergency police as soon as we land if you don't sit down now. I'm like, yo, nigga, this was the worst 20 minutes of my
absolutely.
life.
That's what I'm saying. It be
Landing
so intense.
and talking about
Absolutely.
running off the flight to go find a bathroom in the airport. I thought I was gonna die.
You ain't never run.
Yeah, that's real.
You ain't never run. We go out our way to have sex, but you ain't never run to nut to get a nut off. You be running to get that pee off. I remember one day I was walking, taking the outside perimeter, the streets, touching the streets, walking the
Here?
whole neighborhood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I had to pee, and I was like, yo, this shit, I started jogging back to the house. And then I started running. And I was a long way, and I'm running.
The closer you get to the house, the worse
and the
it
worse
is.
it get. And as soon as you get to the door, the worse it get. And then as soon as you get there,
Yeah, that pee crazy.
I'm telling you, it's the most relieving
that
thing.
pee crazy.
dog. I think
don't
the
know,
pee,
but
man,
yeah. I just had that question.
That
I was
pee
like,
My
crazy.
question is: there's two different words here. Is relieving and satisfying the same
they're both-
words?
in this situation,
but
maybe.
I think relief is more important than the satisfaction.
But you satisfied with the pee too? Like,
Yeah, you satisfied that I made it without peeing on myself.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, man, that relief is different because it's a necessity. It's not a
is
luxury.
the chat still?
Just said post nut pee is exquisite.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That is hilarious.
That pee different, man.
That pee
you
is-
can't
is
think
crazy.
about nothing else. Like you going crazy.
What it say? Can we say climax? What's better, a good climax or the long pee? I mean, same post. It's the same.
Same thing.
Same
Same
shit.
question, just different
Yeah.
wording.
Bust is better than climax. Yeah, man. I just wanted to pose that question because that pee was so good. I was like,
They
man,
do have that question online though.
peeing is not a sex act. Pee is emptying your blood. Well, we know that.
Somebody really broke it down.
Well, we know that.
It's just
but-
like, you ever had your stomach get real hot and you get that out?
oh, like
That
poop?
relief, yeah.
Oh, that's a different.
I'm telling you, like, relief is always
that's a different thing. Yeah,
that
that's just-
relief.
That's
feeling
scary.
is
But it feels
satisfying
like
as
you're
well.
gonna die. That's why.
Yeah, that one's different. That
Every
one's
time. Whether you pee or shit,
Hey, man.
they both feel like
no. Shitty feels like
But
I'm
see,
done.
But
Yeah,
when
it
you
does,
peeing
it
and you
does,
in a
it does.
compromised situation like you are, where you ain't in control of you being able to pee, it makes it even worse. So when you get it out, it's like, oh my goodness, now you can think again. Because you don't care about nothing.
Nothing.
You don't want to go nowhere.
Yeah.
You don't want to eat nothing. You don't care what they talking about until you get this pee out. Now I can think again. Now we can do what we need to do.
that was just an interesting question. That's all I got.
Because I've been on that plane before too, where it's like, man, I should have got up.
shoulda
But I was
got
like,
up.
we landed, we gonna be there, and then it's a delay on the tarmac.
You be like, oh, come on.
And now I'm just in the back, like
Praying.
I'm moving.
That's the worst
and,
feeling,
And
nigga.
this was like, this the time I'm not gonna make it,
Yeah.
and I always do, but it's always the biggest
That
relief.
That shit is a relief.
like
definitely.
you look when you pee like that, you be like, man, that was orgasmic. When you nut like that, you just be,
Oh,
you don't be like coming out, man, that was so orgasmic.
Yeah,
You just nut. It's great. That pee relief, man, is something different.
Yeah, that pee crazy.
Y'all gonna see any movies this weekend? I heard Oppenheimer's coming out.
No, that look boring. I know
Really?
it's probably gonna be good,
That
but
shit
it just
kinda
look
look good.
boring.
It do
man.
look boring.
I
I
know
know
it's gonna
Robert
be
Downey's fire in that movie.
I know, like the acting's gonna be. Like, I know all that. Yeah,
It's whatchamacallit.
they got
It's,
A-list Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, it's Christopher Nolan.
They got
like,
A-list celebrities in there. It's gonna be great,
but
but
it just look boring.
It do look a little boring.
I may watch it when it hit the net, but I ain't
Yeah.
paying for that.
What, you gonna watch Barbie instead?
Absolutely, I told you I won't watch
What?
The Sounds of Freedom.
Oh yeah, sounds good.
You need to watch it because you don't believe.
Because I don't believe.
No, he need to
I
watch
believe
Top
in,
Gun
like,
and Mission Impossible.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit he need to watch. He's been tripping.
Gun,
Watch
Mission
Top
Impossible.
Gun, man.
Mission Impossible had one of the
Can you
worst
watch Top
weekends
Gun
it's
so we
ever
can
had.
talk about it on Monday?
I could probably do that. I could probably do that.
He said, I
You could
do that.
probably, but are you?
Watch
Watch it.
I think I can.
You act like we asked you to watch a bad movie. We asked you to watch
That's
one of the
funny.
best movies of that year.
No, it's just a lot of things on the list right now. But yes.
Rome saw it.
I think I
Rome
can
saw
watch it.
Flash. He the only one.
You didn't like it. You like
No,
it?
not that. Like it's one of the things. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Superhero movies, they
Well.
say are dying. So
Well, they said they didn't support it because of Buddy and the lead actor.
Oh,
it was like
that's
they wasn't
right,
rocking
yeah.
how bad of a person
which is
he is.
shocking to me. That's
Yeah.
why people didn't support it.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying that. When I
Yeah.
went to the comments, they were like,
Yeah, they were tearing that nigga up.
Because of him, I couldn't support this movie. I'm like, well, at least they consistent. And not just with black people
Yeah.
hearing it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Camera asked if we watched Flesh yet. Y'all seen Flesh?
I think
That
we
sounds
seen
familiar.
we seen that one movie. Was it
Flash.
Flash? Was it called Flash?
Where's Flash? He said Flash.
Did he say Flash?
Yeah,
Flash.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought that was
Duh.
a he.
Oh,
What
but
is Flash?
The
What the
movie.
movie? This nigga
Oh, The
is,
Flash.
This nigga
I'm
is
tripping.
old, dog.
I'm thinking.
This nigga said, "What's
thinking
Flash?"
You gotta get that pee out your body.
Yeah, you got that piece stuck
Flooding
in.
up your mind. You gotta go pee.
This nigga
This
said
nigga-
Flash,
this nigga said
Flash.
Flash. What Flash?
That nigga
We were
is
just talking about-
68,
He
nigga.
said that's the reason they didn't support the movie. What's Flash? What?
Yeah, I'm tripping. I'm truly tripping. I'm sorry.
Oh man,
Yeah,
yeah.
he definitely gonna be watching Oppenheimer because that's an old folks.
It sound old. Oppenheimer sound like a pill bottle. Like we gotta open that up.
Oppenheimer?
Oppenheimer.
It sound
Nigga,
like
y'all ain't even
it
saying
sound
it right.
like
Shut up.
it sound like it's next to Pediasure in the grocery store.
It does sound like some juice.
Give me that Oppenheimer.
Get your stool moving, not your poop, your stool. Gotta get your stool moving.
Stool. That's some old shit. I moved the stool.
You had to move some stool.
I had to move some stool.
Yeah, at school I had to move some stool.
Stool. Go in there and put your stool in there.
Put your
Like,
stool
oh
in
no, nigga.
This
That's
nigga didn't
funny.
shit no more. He had to release some stool.
Yeah, you old. You releasing stool.
You know that shit's soft. Stool sounds soft. Like soft serve poop.
Ain't that, don't they
Stool
say
is
that?
a soft serve poop.
They call it stool softener. They got
Stool,
that.
yeah, it's stool.
Yeah.
That shit ugly, dog. I'm finna go stool.
Shit come out like a McDonald's ice cream machine. It's soft serve.
Do you say I'm about to go stool?
I'm about to go
Is that the-
stool.
No,
No, you don't. It just
let
sound
some
funny.
stool out.
I'm about to let some stool out.
He in there stooling.
Stooling.
You in there stooling.
Not fooling. Stooling.
Not shitting. You stooling. You in there stooling.
That sounds
You in there
terrible.
stool out.
No, somebody said Oldenheimer. That's funny.
Oldenheimer.
That's funny.
That's
It said if you moving stool, you got a pension off rip.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. I ain't got nothing else.
Glasses on the bridge of your nose if you moving stool.
Absolutely, nigga. The bridge of your nose and you got your britches, nigga.
Oh yeah. If you
Stool and
moving
britches.
stool, you got a magazine open while you moving.
Oh my god! Watching Oppenheimer.
You got a rack of magazines by the side of the toilet you
Moving
can choose
stool.
from. And you be like, man, I told him to stop moving my magazine.
And here's the thing: magazines ain't been updated in 10 years.
Oh, no,
Same magazine.
He know every story in that
Same magazine.
As he be sitting there for so long. You ever sit on the toilet and don't feel like getting up? Like
Yeah,
you just
I've
get
been there.
comfortable.
Yeah, you be in there solid.
You be on the phone.
Yeah, you can be on the phone. You're not opening the magazine.
That would be a place to have magazines, though. To be honest.
Nah, I don't. Nah, because that means you pooping too long. You shouldn't be pooping that long to have time to open a magazine.
Yeah,
I'll
you-
be in and out.
Yeah, the one girl, she pooped so long and then she got up and broke her ankle.
What?
Got up from what? Shitting?
Yeah, her leg was numb and she got up hard. And when she got up, like her ankle twisted. And
Wait. Why was she like? She just sat there, or she really was pooping that long?
She sat. I think she sat there, and that's what it was like a warning: don't sit there too
How
long.
long?
I didn't see how long, but she went. Her leg went numb, and she said she got up and like went to like move, but couldn't feel the leg and the ankle rolled.
Did she wipe before this happened? Because now you
probably
got
not.
a broken ankle and a shitty
broken
boot?
in a shitty butt.
Damn, because now you got to wipe it before you get help.
You a shitty stool, broken.
Can you
food.
imagine that? Your ankle broke, but you can't deal with it until you wipe your butt. Then
Nah.
you can call for help.
Somebody gotta come
Lord
wipe my butt.
Nah.
What you mean?
Nah. You better wipe that up.
You ain't gonna wipe my butt?
I'm calling the ambulance. Wipe while I'm calling the ambulance.
You better hope we have AI before.
But what?
that
I'm in so
happens.
much pain. What if I pass out?
AI.
That's fine when the ambulance deal with it.
Okay, they gonna wipe my butt.
I don't know what they gonna do, but I'm
So
not
I can't
doing
text
it.
one of y'all like, hey man, hey, I am hurt. I can't. I broke my arm, both arms, and my ankle. And I
I'm
ain't
gonna
get
call
the
the
wipe.
ambulance.
I'll
I'm
be
calling
like,
the
you better
ambulance.
go pick up-
Ambulance gonna handle that.
I ain't get the wipe, but I can't sit here with shit. Like, can
Yes,
you
you
better
can.
figure out something. You better figure out something with your
you
feet.
would not-
You better figure out something with your feet.
First I'm gonna be like, hey, look here. First I'm gonna be like, you lying. You said both arms broken, but you on the phone.
you on the phone?
Yeah, right,
I'm
right.
like, nah. I said Siri, call Cam.
All right, you got it. But I'm like, they gonna handle it.
They gonna
'Cause
handle
you
it.
gonna be so worried about that pain, you ain't gonna think about that.
That butt, yeah, that butt gonna be
butt,
dirty.
You
don't
better
give
ask
a-
Siri
you
to
don't
wipe
care
your
about
ass. Hey Siri, can you wipe my ass?
And see, that's when you need a bathroom attendant. All right, let's get out of here.
Right.
Somebody
his
said y'all
job.
talking about messy. Yeah. We talking about messy butt, messy stool. All right, y'all. We out.
We out this bitch. Peace.